Hey y'all, welcome back to the kitchen for another episode of What's Cooking with the Bear. Today we're going to be doing Salisbury steak. Not your traditional Salisbury steak, my take on Salisbury steak. It's easy, it's super quick. You can do it like in an evening. Simple ingredients. So sit back, relax, and we'll get over here and we'll get to cooking. All right, y'all. Get this party started. Like I said, this is kind of a quick, easy Salisbury steak. We're not going to make our own patties up. We are going to use the Dano's seasoned beef patties. I've had these before. I like the Dano's seasoning, and they should make this Salisbury steak pretty tasty. So, first thing we need to do is we're just going to sear these. I got my pan pretty warm, and if you want to go ahead and make your own patties up, go ahead and make your own patties up, but I'm just gonna do it this way because we're gonna make 6 patties. So all right, get them things fried up. We'll get the other ones fried up, and once they're browned, seared on the outside, we'll move on to the next step. So because we got to make like the gravy for it, the sauce or whatever. But yeah, so y'all hang out, and as soon as these are done, we'll bring you guys back. All right, y'all, we got these kind of seared up, so we're gonna lay them off to the side here. Let them rest, and we gotta do our aromatics, which we're going to do about, I think it's about a cup and a half of onion, a couple cans of mushroom, get them going in there. We're just trying to soften these, just to, get them fragrant. Because we're going to continue cooking this after we get all this put together. So, all right, those should be good. They should be warmed up. Next, we're going to take a can of condensed French onion soup. Put that in there. And yes, I know we already have onion in it, but I like lots of onion. I like the flavor. 2 cans of beef broth. And then we're going to add 2 packets of the brown gravy mix. And then we need a stirring device. Gonna get that brown gravy mix in there. And then also about a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, it's about a tablespoon. And we're going to put a sprinkle of black pepper in there too, just for good measure. We don't need any salt because the beef broth and the gravy mix are going to have plenty of salt in it. So, all right. That mixed up, we're going to bring that to a simmer. Once that's simmered up, we're going to put our beef patties back in here, turn it down to a low, put the lid on it, and just let her simmer for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. So I'm going to clean my stove top up here just a little bit, just because I got to keep it clean, y'all. Alright, so let's just move this stuff around, just keep stirring it here. Ooh, that smells so good right now. And this will thicken because of that brown gravy mix. Now you could go ahead and just make your own gravy, but you know, we always do the simple, super easy kind of recipes. So, and no matter what I do, when I make my gravy from scratch, it tastes like wallpaper paste. So, or glue, whichever way you want to call it. So, all right. She's starting to steam a little bit. Now the patties probably will absorb some of the flavors from this. So let's see if she's starting to simmer yet there. Not quite. So she's steaming, but she's not quite simmer. So get them onions back in now. Do. All right, come on. Come on. All right, that's going to be good enough. So we're going to take our patties, and just kind of nestle them back down in there. Hopefully we got enough room in our pan. And we're gonna, like I said, we just seared them patties, so they're still raw in the middle. But with this little searing or little simmering session, hopefully they will. Not hopefully, I know they will. They'll continue to finish cooking, and so all right. I'm gonna let that go until it kind of starts boiling or bubbling or simmering. I'm going to throw a lid on it. And like I said, we're going to simmer it. I'm going to probably simmer it for like 40 minutes. Check it. And if it needs more, we'll add more. So it'll be just a second or so for you. But I'm going to continue cooking this. We'll bring y'all right back. All right, y'all. It's been about 45 minutes or so. We checked the steaks a little bit ago with the thermometer. Or patties. They're good. They're done. And this, y'all, this does smell really, really good. So, I did boil up some taters and make some mashed taters. Some garlic and butter. A little parsley in there. So, let's get a plate. And we'll get this party going here. So, I need to find a spoon for my taters. There we go. Got a spoon for taters. See, got our taters in there. Let's get us a steak in here. Actually, we'll get a couple of them. How's that sound? Get our spoon in here. We want some of that mushroom gravy. Oh, y'all. Spoon a little bit of that over there. Try to get some of them mushrooms. Go with my steak. All right, look at that, y'all. Does that look delicious? And we even made some fresh rolls. So, look at that, yummy, 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 yummy. That's delicious. All right, let's do our taste test now. All right, y'all. Got our Salisbury steak here with our mashed potatoes and our roll. So let's go ahead and take a bite. We're gonna start out with the steak. Y'all, if you ever tried that Dano's seasoning, these burgers taste just like it. It's awesome. So I'm gonna take a little bite of these mashed taters. See how I did. Oh, those are good. Those are delicious too. I had some red skin taters left over, so I boiled them, peeled them, smashed them, did all that to them. So, anyways, there you have it. A really easy Salisbury steak dinner. Takes about an hour to make with prep and the simmer time. You could probably do it half an hour. If you know. One thing I did do once was I had a bunch of them steak or burgers. I grilled them. I seared the outside in the grill because I knew I was going to make this. So I left them, put them in the fridge, mixed up my sauce, got it simmering, threw them pre-seared burgers in there. 25 minutes, man. They were done. You know, awesome, and it had that awesome grill flavor to them too. So, all right. You know, that's just a little suggestion. So hope you guys like this one. Hope you're going to give it a try. If you do, leave it down in the comments and let me know how you liked it. So that's all we got for today. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if this is your first time on the channel. We don't not only just do cooking, we do garage stuff too. That's what we all do. So appreciate y'all, and check out, see if you have that hype button. Hit us up with a hype. It won't get us nowhere because, I mean, there's larger channels that have it, but it does tell the old algorithm that people are liking it. So anyways, I'm rambling, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna get over here and eat. Appreciate y'all watching, and like, comment, subscribe, do that all. I think I already said that, but anyways, love y'all, and as always, bon appetit.